Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Today, once again, it's just a little bit of a see-through. We're just having a look at, what we've got going, and how they're doing at the moment, guys. You know what I'm saying to you? So, we've got, as you know, October is coming, right? And these are the Big Macs, you get me? Now, to me, in general, I was hoping that they would have got a little bit bigger than the size that they are now, because, hint the name, Big Macs. But we can't really complain, guys. It's still forming. It's a nice looking pumpkin, it's a nice orange pumpkin. I've never grown it before, so I'm not sure if the skin will be a hard skin or a soft skin at the moment, but as it's still, it's still forming, it's still developing. Yeah, it may get a little bit more bigger, guys. You get me? It may get a little bit more bigger, but I think that the growth, spurt of it is mostly past, So, but it's looking really good, the Big Macs pumpkin. I've got two of them at the moment, guys. So like I said, in October, I believe, they will be ready to harvest, so this will be the next one. It's a slightly smaller one, as you can see. Now, it could just be maybe, my soil is a bit, gets a bit too dry, and they need, these guys can need a lot of water to help them develop, is what I'm saying to you guys. So that'll have to be something I'll look into for next year. Maybe try to keep the soil a little bit more moist or give them more frequent watering, guys. You know what I'm saying to you? But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna enjoy these nevertheless, guys. Nevertheless, these Big Macs pumpkins. Also, I've got these little guys here. This little guy here, which is the silver moon, which is what I call him. He will have a silver or gray kind of skin to him. And this guy here, I definitely know he's a hard skin. So this guy will he will literally store for a whole year or 6 months if you've got the right conditions for him. The skin get real hard. Once again, he's a little bit smaller than what we're used to, but it's still a pumpkin, and like I said, we will enjoy it, as it is, grown for the kitchen, guys. So as we head to, you can see our tomato bed once again. It's not looking the luscious as we're coming towards the end of the season, but we've got plenty of tomatoes on here, guys. I mean, for a household, there's more than enough tomatoes. We've got the beefy style looking ones, and we've got if we come closer into this one here, so this is the beef style looking ones here. And these guys, they get really red and kind of like a soft mushy inside to them, this variety here. And I've been enjoying them. I've been putting them in the gravies and the sauce, guys. And I'll be picking some of them today. As you can see, there's quite a few of them that is, that's good to go, as we may say, guys. Good to go. You know what I mean? And in general, guys, growing the garden, it does bring a little bit of peace, a little bit of tranquility. You know what I'm saying to you? When I'm here, I don't get much interruptions. You get me, guys? And I like that. It gives me a space to think, a space to, what you could say, meditate, guys. You know what I'm saying to you? And I'm hoping that, you in your garden, it does the same for you. If it's somewhere where you get your food, and the food is also part of the soul, guys. What you put inside of you is what gives you the energy and the motivation. So, me doing these videos is to try to motivate us, people, who are interested in growing, their own food, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to keep it, as simple as possible. When I say simple, as literally as, putting it in the ground, allowing it to grow, and then just water it, when it needs it, guys. You know what I'm saying to you? That is the whole purpose. If we try to, complicate it, then yeah, you might say, like, this is too much work, I don't want to do it. And when really it's just a seed in the ground and watering it frequently, guys. You know what I'm saying to you? Just make sure that it's growing in an environment here where the bugs won't trouble it, and if it doesn't need too much sunlight, you're not going to put it somewhere where it's going to burn. But in general, you guys, if you adapt your plants properly, I'm saying to you, put them, in a place here where they're getting enough nutrients from the soil, they're getting regular water, they will grow, guys. They will grow. You don't need a lot of mechanisms. You don't need a lot of how should I put it? A lot of gadgets, guys. Literally all you need is just the ground, your beds, a pot, a seed. Yeah, allow it to do its thing. Give it enough, sunlight, guys, and I promise you, you will grow something. Right. So once again, guys, let me bring you close to the mean machine. As you saw the last time you saw this guy, yeah, I took 3 of them off, yeah. And if you look already, it's already got one here, already. If I wanted to take this guy out now, which is really the best stage to to kind of harvest them if you want to do the stir fry thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can see it's firing away. There's another one, and this guy will just keep giving courgettes, like, I should take them out for as long as the season lasts from now until the powdery mildew comes, yeah, and give him a visit, as we may say. This guy will just keep producing, right? And yeah, so this is really, kind of like really what I wanted to show you. I know we did look at these guys last time, but I just want to show you the progress of them and show you that, yeah, the cucumbers are doing, excellent, especially the original one, the baby ones, as I call them, which I put down after, these guys, maybe by next week, if the weather stays, warm enough, they'll start to flower, female cucumbers, and then we should start get cucumbers on them as well, guys. But I just want to show you the progress of this one. We got cucumbers literally, we got one here. It's a little baby one here. We got another big one down there, as you can see, sitting on the ground there. And as we come up the actual tree, you can see we got cucumbers everywhere, guys. Like there's another baby one here, coming in, and as we go up the tree, we got one here. We got three in a row, in fact, right here. And I just tend to allow, I just let the tree reject the ones it doesn't want, guys. If the tree feels like it can grow all three, guys, then yeah, I've got three cucumbers. If the tree feels like it can't do it, it will drop one. You see what I'm saying to you? One of them will just wilt and drop off, guys. So yeah, you can see as the progress of them, like I said to you guys, just keep the gardening simple, guys. Just keep it simple. Put it in the ground, give it water as it needs it, and bruv, I'm telling you, you will get your fruit from the labor that you've put in. You know what I'm saying to you guys? So, this is it was basically a short video. I just wanted to give you a look at what's growing more vigorously in the garden at the moment. Or actually, I can take you over to, let me take you over to the broccoli plants. Yeah, guys, so over here is my broccoli plants. As you notice, if you remembered in the video, I did, plant these guys, a bit late in the season. And I'm hoping that, I can maybe get an autumn harvest from them. I do know that, once these guys get going, they don't really take long, for them to give the head. But, obviously once, we're late in the season with them, and I'm hoping that, we get the result we want. If not, maybe we get something early in the spring next year. You know what I'm saying to you? We just have to just see, because I've never grown them this late in the season. I don't really know what kind of result, we may get from them, guys. But everything is an experiment. If it doesn't work this year, I know it's something that, I ain't got to do, basically. And yeah, just taking off the dead leaves around him just to give him a little bit more energy. Right, guys. So yeah, so that's, at the moment, I have got other things growing in the garden, guys. But I just thought maybe these for now is the ones, that's more relevant at the moment for us to be talking about. You know what I'm saying to you? I have got a couple of pepper plants, one over there and one at the far end. But, it's not autumn now, guys. Literally, if you look at the sky, nature is what it does. You get me? It's not autumn. So it's more of a matter of me now starting to come around, cleaning the place up, getting the stuff ready, for the next season to come. Any of the, dead brushes, dead bushes around the place, I will then, try to hopefully accumulate them, put them in the compost, and then try to get them to be composted, for next year, guys, So, right, guys, on that note, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're here for the first time and you like it, don't forget to subscribe, right, guys? And on that note, I'd like to say, live well, and together we grow.